live from Kuching in Malaysia. I've been having too much fun, been traveling. I just came back from Penang and then off I went to Kuching, which is in Borneo, Malaysia. And in Kuching, in Penang, I was sketching so much. I filled up a whole sketchbook. I will have to do a video on that when I get back to Singapore, if I get time, because my next trip is coming up as well. I'll be heading to Turkey. But anyway, let's just show you some of the sketches I've done in Kuching so far. Arrived on Thursday. That was on the 8th, and I was out. My wife, my daughter is here with me. We're here for wedding, friend's wedding. Ashida and Travers, congratulations to them. And it was a very lovely event. I was the official sketcher, which is quite fun to do. I really enjoyed that. It was a little bit of stress because being official means I gotta do a decent job with my sketches, but I did some practice run and so on, but it turned out quite alright. So anyway, the first night we were out before the wedding. Thursday, I sketched this. So this is what I did at a bar called Boni, and there was a couple, with white t-shirts, and it was kind of dark, and but it was lovely, right? So I sketched that. It was fun. I like sketching in a bar because there's a bit of a immediacy to it. It's always dark, dim. The bartender was really nice. It brought me a little LED light on the table, put it on the table, and I could see a lot better. And the sketch turned out quite nice. The next morning, on Friday, I went to Carpenter Street, and I ate at the Lau Ya King, which in Hokkien I think it means the old broken temple. So anyway, I sketched the temple across the street. If you have been following my Facebook posts or my Instagram, you'll see that I've been posting the photograph and the sketch as well. So this is not it's kind of nice because it gives you one of the things I like about temple sketch is that it allows you to kind of put in all the colors you can on your palette, the green, the blue, the red, the yellow, all the colors basically. Right, so it's kind of nice to do that, and I really enjoy putting colors on my palette on the sketchbook itself. This is a small sketchbook, so it's kind of like a accordion folded, like that. You can see it, but it's lovely to be able to sort of just flip over and sketch that. So I wrote a little poem. I'll read that to you. I love laksa, by the way. Sarawak laksa is really good. It says, laksa, a steamy bowl, temple sketch, a waiting heart, taste bud starts to dance. Yeah, there you go. That's my temple sketched while I was having breakfast. The next morning, this is the morning where we went out for a stroll near the hotel. We're staying at the Sheraton, which is a lovely hotel. It's brand new in Kuching. The previous time we were here, we stayed in Hilton and a few other hotels, but Sheraton, amazing place. It's they take good care of us. It's really nice. So this sketched is at a place called Kopi Cut. Kopi in Malay means coffee. Cut, I think it refers to a barber, and I think the theme of the restaurant was centered around haircut or barber, so hence the name Kopi Cut. I had not coffee but tea instead, and it was a very nice decoration. They had antiques, they had a TV, they had a VCR, they had an old bicycle, stool, mirrors, and the works. So Kopi Cut basically. So very nice. I really enjoyed that. I think in fact it's a very good restaurant. I would say it's in Kuching. I think people know it and they've moved around a little bit. If you ever come to Kuching, try the restaurant. The steak apparently is very good. We didn't have the steak, but I had something called kway teow teng or kway teow soup. It's really good. It was yummy, and the soup, the broth was top class. Anchovy based, and it was really, really good. And the next day we went for a stroll around Kuching, and we went to Commons. It's a I think it's next to the High Court where the wedding was held, and yeah, it was really good. I mean, again, it's sort of a rustic place right next to the river. If you know Kuching, Kuching is basically the old towns around the river. You can walk up and down the river bank, and it's really, really nice. So I really enjoy that. So there, family. Daughter is here with us, wife in the dark. So there you go. That's the first sketchbook. The second sketchbook, this one's a bit bigger because that's sort of comparison. I got this from Asni, by the way. So thank you, Asni. I finished it. So anyway, I'll probably make some postcards out of that too. Let's see. And yeah, so this one, I received this as a free gift pack from the Asia Link Penang Sketch Walk 2024, and it's made by Pierre Cardon. I didn't know they make sketchbook, 300 gram, really, really nice. So let's see, let's flip it open and see the first one that I did. The first sketch, I was with the Urban Sketcher Coordinator in Kuching, Atong, Ko Atong, and we went to a coffee place called Zoe's Coffee, Book and Coffee, I think that's what it's called. And yeah, and anyway, that's Zoe himself, and I sketched him live. It's quite fun, and there were some decorations. We were looking for cat because Kuching, as you know, Kuching is really a cat city. It's Kuching in Malay means cat, although the spelling is a bit off. It's Kuching and not Kucing, right? But anyway, that's Zoe's Coffee Shop. Barista's Magic whiskey scent. He actually dripped a few whiskey scent into the coffee and tried to mimic whiskey on the coffee. No drunkards, just joy. And then the next day, I went out with while I waited for Yipeng for shopping. I sketched a few things for my photograph. So this is not really technically urban sketching, but photograph sketching. There was a totem pole I saw. There was a lion guardian from the temple. There was some kind of a decoration on top at James Brook Cafe. This was found at Rainy Hotel. Hornbill, they are the state, I guess, icon in some ways, right? And then during the wedding, I sketched this live Andrews and Friends or something. Anyway, the saxophonist, guitarist, this main guy sings, and the keyboardist. Yeah, there you go. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, anyway, so I got one more spread to do for today or tomorrow, and then we're back in Singapore tomorrow night. Bought some postcards, orchids, or at least these sort of orchids where there's like a bowl in each of that. That's quite unique to Sarawak. In fact, the last time we came here before COVID, they put rice in it and they cooked, and it was super delicious, really, really nice. Amazing stuff. State, I think this is not state. This is Kuching South City Hall, and they're also famous for their very sort of this is the proboscis monkeys, right? So yeah, it's very shy animal. If you ever see them, they will run away from you. And their costume is colorful, and it's they get drunk lots of time when during the New Year Gawai. I think it's in June. Note to self, I think that's something I want to do next time I come. Apparently in the long houses, which are interconnected houses in Sarawak, the long houses, they used to be on stilts, but you know, the more well-to-do longhouses or the kampong now, they have basically bricks houses, and they will have like 40 of them in a stretch. And during Gawai, you could drink from one house to the next, and you can drink all the way to the end of the 40th house. Anyway, all good. This is you know, Sarawak's I guess, you know, costume, if you like. So I have left a couple of photographs. One of them is a teh tarik photo that, yeah, as homework, please do that as a sketch. I will probably do that sketch in one of the video. When I get back to Singapore, I'll probably sketch that and I'll show you how I sketched that as well. Oh, there's still a few little doodles that I did. This is one of the old sort of, I think, left by the colonial masters, if you like, from 18 something. Anyway, I saw some folks having a drink next table, sketched them. I sketched I think this is like Yayasan Sarawak or something anyway, but my daughter colored it. It was kind of like adult coloring for her. And cats, she wanted cats, so I drew cats, and then anyway, so there you go. My little update for this week. I hope you have a good week ahead and stay safe. I will post drawing video in the next couple of days when I get back to Singapore. So meanwhile, stay safe wherever you are. Bye.